Hello, welcome to my channel. The topic what I am going to teach you today is flame, the structure of flame and the different zones of flame. And this is a part of the lesson combustion and flame. I have already uploaded part 1, part 2 and part 3 of that lesson. If you want to go through those videos as well, I will keep the links in the description box. You can please go through that, otherwise it will be displayed on the top suggested cards. And without skipping the video, watch the video till the end. If you get any doubts, ask me in the comment box. I will definitely clarify your doubts. And coming to the topic, actually flame is not produced in all the cases. During combustion reaction only flame is produced, but it is not produced in all the cases. In few of the cases only flame is produced. When flame will be produced? Flame is produced when the combustible substance is converted into vapor state. Then only flame will be produced. If you observe wax or wax candle, or if you observe camphor, in those cases the flame is produced. If you observe in case of charcoal or coal, they are not converted into vapor state, so flame will not be produced in that case. So what you have to remember, flame is produced means whatever the combustible substance that is there, that is converted into vapor state. Okay, with the help of activities we can understand the different different zones and their properties. If you observe the candle flame, you can see different zones in that. What are those different zones? And if you observe the flame of different substances like LPG, burner, everything is not similar in their appearance. Appearance is different, but all in common will possess some zones in them. What are those zones? In candle flame particularly, we will observe different zones. And with the help of activities, we can know what are the characteristics of different zones. Coming to the first activity, we have to take a glass tube. Glass tube having openings on both the ends. With the help of some forceps or with the help of tongs, if we place that glass tube in the inner zone, what we are observing, inner zone if you keep, some of the vapors are coming and entering into the glass tube we can observe. And if we place a matchstick near the mouth of the other end, whatever the vapors that are coming, that will be converted into flames. What are the vapors that are coming? Which indicates the inner zone is having some vapors which are unburnt. Unburnt vapors are there. Okay? That we can understand with this activity. Okay? Next, another activity to understand the middle zone. What is that activity means? We have to take a glass slide, and if we keep carefully this glass slide in the middle zone for some time, we can observe a blackish ring on the surface where we have placed on that surface. We can observe the blackish ring. This indicates that the combustion reaction occurring there is incomplete. That's why unburnt carbon particles are produced. During combustion of any organic compound, carbon dioxide will be liberated. Yes, if it is complete combustion. If unburnt, some of the particles are unburnt means carbon will be released in the form of soot. That soot will give you information that some unburnt material is there. Okay, that is the second activity to understand the middle zone. Coming to third activity, outermost zone. You have to take a thin copper wire, and if you place that copper wire on the outer zone, just outside that, you can observe it became red hot after few seconds. Even below if you observe within 1 minute, you can observe that red hot color in copper wire, because the temperature in that zone is extremely high. That is the reason. And due to this reason only, goldsmiths will use this outer zone flame to manufacture gold and silver jewelry. They used to melt with the help of this only. Okay, because of extreme temperatures. With these three activities, we can know what are the different features of different zones. Then coming to this, we have seen the activities and we have to label it in the form of a neat diagram. Three zones. Inner zone, it appears to be black and it will contain some vapors of candle, candle wax. And the middle zone, which is yellow in color, and it is not fully combust, but combustion reaction is occurring but not complete. Partial combustion reaction is taking place in the middle zone. And if we observe the temperature, it is moderate. Middle means moderate temperature. And the inner zone, very cool, not extreme temperature, very low temperature. But if you consider the outer zone, it is having the highest temperature. Extreme temperature is there. That is the reason why the copper wire what we have taken, it became red hot within seconds. And this is outer zone, which is blue in color. These are the different zones and the different temperatures of different zones. This is all about different zones of candle flame. It is very easy topic only. If you haven't understood anything, you can keep me in the comment box. I will clarify that. And that's all for today. Hope you like the video. If you like the video, please click on the like button and share it with your friends. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and encourage me. I am doing and uploading all these videos to impart free education to the children who require it. If you subscribe to my channel, I will get the motivation to do many videos. That's why I am asking you to subscribe to my channel so that it will reach to other people as well. Thank you all. That's all for today. Hope you have enjoyed. We will meet in another video. Bye bye.